All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem, Yahweh
Yahweh Shai
Shai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
and
Chakorash.
Kakodash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth real well. Shalom to the Akim and the hopeful elect, the Akim and Awak listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, and so-called African Americans scattered throughout the four corners of the world. These the brothers from the Great Millstone Chicago Camp. This the brother Yaya,
I'm the brother Asher.
and we just gonna get right into it, man. And the spirit and the truth, we were just meditating, and in this truth, you always gotta get back up, man. No matter how many times you get knocked down, no matter how many times you get beat up, your girl left you, you broke, your job gone. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you just gotta keep getting back up, man. And through the spirit, you got brothers to help you get up. But as long as it don't, like what Rocky Balboa said. It's not about how hard you can hit. You can get. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep going, man. So we just gonna get right into it. This is the book of Romans, chapter 5 and verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation and tribulations, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience. So we got to go through these trials, through these temptations, through these frames, through the afflictions to get to it, man. You gotta go through it to get to it. Verse 4, and patience, experience hope, and hopeth maketh not shame, because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our hearts by the Ruach HaKodesh, which is given unto us. So the Lord gonna keep us going, man. No matter how it seems, no matter what the odds are, no matter if the odds are stacked up against us, the Lord is gonna keep us going, and we just gotta get back up in the spirit, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? No matter, you know, life, every time you go through a trial or tribulation, it teaches you experience. And in the truth, the experience it helps shape you and mold you for your next battle. So that, perfects you in this hope. You're like, well, Lord, let me get the things written 4 times before I learn them. Because, when you get knocked down, or things don't happen the way you expect it, you've got hope. Like, okay, the Lord pulled me out of this jam, He'll pull me out of another jam. And we've got scriptures, from all in the Bible to help us understand that.
God, you want that? This is
Yeah.
the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning.
And that's what this whole this is what the whole Bible is about. Our ancestors, the prophets before us, if we stand in their lot, they went through a lot of trials and tribulations. David, Moses, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, Amos, all of them went through trials and tribulations. And the Lord stood 10 toes down and helped them out. You know what I mean? And that's the beautiful thing about the Lord. So our job is never to quit, just to keep fighting, keep pushing. And that's the beautiful thing about Yahweh Shema Shai. If you keep, you keep doing what you're supposed to do, the Lord is gonna keep fighting for you.
Con. That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Yeah, and that's the hope that we were looking at. The fact that the Lord blessed them and made them through it. How much more us? You know what I mean? The Lord is so wonderful. He always takes care of us, no matter what's going on with us. You know what I mean? The scriptures is clear. There's no temptation taken, but such is common to man. Grab that.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. So we gonna go through it, man. We gonna get knocked down. The Lord gonna throw something at us. Satan gonna throw something at us that knock us off our feet for a little bit. But we gonna rise to the occasion, man.
Yeah.
But such as common to man, but Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So the Lord won't give you anything greater than you could bear, man. He gonna his yoke is easy and his burden is light, man. So the Lord gonna keep us going where He gonna give us something that we could persevere through and just endure and keep us going, man. But will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So as long as you keep bearing and enduring and just going through the trials and the tribulation, the Lord throws it for you. You good, man. You just gotta maintain the faith that the Lord's gonna deliver you throughout it all.
Right. That's scripture. Whoever called upon the name of the Lord and was disappointed. I think it was Sirach, something like that. Or confounded. Well, who confounded. Type that into it, confounded.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2. It's like further down. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
And it was powerful of that. You got Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They told the king, we are not careful to answer you in this matter. And they was thrown into the fiery furnace. And Yahweh came down and with them. And their clothes didn't smell like smoke or fire. They didn't get burned. They came right out of it. So that's what, if you trusted in Yahweh Shema Shah, he's your strong tower. He's your defense. He's going to make a way for you to escape and bear it, like we was going earlier. But, they was not confounded. They was not, they weren't perplexed in the mind. They weren't stressed out because they knew that Yahweh Shema Shah was going to deliver them. And they said, we're not careful to answer. They said, whether he save us or not, we good with the Lord. And that's powerful, man.
They had the faith.
They had the faith.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So man. And let me jump up. Let me jump up. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. So, like I was saying, we gonna go through temptation, man. Jacob's trouble is yet on the way. We got more gas in the tank, man. So if you get knocked out now, I don't know what to say. Get up. Do your best to get up, man. Set thine heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. So you gotta let the Lord play in his will, man. You can't haste the decision, man. You just gotta let the Lord decide. You gotta maintain that faith. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So towards the end, we're gonna get that second win, and you just gonna get back up and keep fighting, man. Cause do those that run a race not run all? You gotta keep going to that finish line, man, so we can obtain that crown of hope, that crown of glory. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient with our change to a low estate. So keep enduring, set thy heart aright, go through temptation, affliction, manifold pain, whatever you got going on, man. You got to take it on the chin and get back up. For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So the only way to reach the other side and to be the hopeful elect is to go through it, man.
That's right.
We got to keep being tried. We got to keep, job might be messed up. You might be broke. Something else might happen. You just gotta take it, man, and let the Lord you gotta let the Lord's will be done at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, facts. Get that on Matthew 24:13. So because and the bottom line is that you gotta endure to the end. And then endure, that word's going to suffer. You know what I mean? So in order to make it, you gotta go through it. And you gotta endure to the end to be saved. And then and that suffering sometimes doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? But the Lord is, his mercy and love and grace, is unmatched. You know what I mean? And so you have to continue to expect it, accept it, and move on. That's what it means to be a soldier in the Lord's army. And this is the battle.
God, you couldn't get a precept. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So, like you were saying, you just gotta keep pushing, keep striving, keep throwing them punches, man. Keep running. Whatever you gotta do to get through it, man. You just gotta hold on tight and endure hardness as a good soldier. Let me get that. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. So you gotta keep enduring the hard. It's all about enduring, man.
Yeah, and what does a soldier go through, right? So let's look at the battlefield, right, of soldiers. Some soldiers get their foot cut off. Some soldiers lose an eye. Let's take this, imagine what soldiers go through. You know what I mean? Some of them lose limbs. Some of them lose body parts. But they never stop being soldiers. So this is what you have to take into consideration when you do, like the scripture say, when you come to serve the Lord. This is a part of the battle. This is conditions of the battle. So we have to be soldiers for Yahweh Shema Shai. And marvel not, at the things that's going to come to pass. You gotta, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You gotta put on the whole armor of the elect so you withstand these fiery darts.
The wiles of the devil.
Exactly, resist the wiles of the devil. So you gotta fight, man. There's no quitting with Yahweh Shema Shai. Period.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 24 and verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. So you gonna fall in this truth, man, multiple times. I've heard stories and accounts where brothers got kicked out the truth, got Slocky, what's it called?
What? Suspended?
Yeah, brothers got suspended, brothers got kicked out of the truth, and they back here now, man.
Yeah.
So you just gotta keep enduring and have faith that the Lord got you. For a just man falleth 7 times and rise up again, but the wicked shall fall into measure. So at the end of the day, we just gotta keep waiting for the Lord to deliver us, because Esau fall is on the rise. We see it on the horizon. So we just gotta wait for that sunset to hit, man.
Con.
Got anything else? Con. What's the lucky? Let me get last precept. The one you call for. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So,
and that word endure means suffering. You know what I mean? So suffering to the end. So suffering is not pleasant. It's not nice. And it's not comforting. God. But the Lord don't want you comfortable here, because this is not our rest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Here we have no continuous city. The Lord has one for us to come. But we had to make it to that. The only way to make it is to endure to the end.
No chastisement.
And get through the hard times.
God, no chastisement that has taken thee. God. So with that, hope this video was edifying. We would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechach. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who taught the truth real well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, Kwam Yasharallah, and Abba Ball.